Capricorn. My name is Ashley, and I am getting ready to do your read. So, what do we have for Capricorn? Spirit, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Please like, share, and subscribe, as it does help my my channel grow. So I would appreciate that. Thank you. I'm new, so just trying to get a feel with what works. So thank you so much for being part of this journey of mine. All right, Capricorn, what's on Capricorn's mind? What's going on with Capricorn? I like when the cards pop out. For some reason, it just feels more authentic to me. Spirit, what do you have for Capricorns out there in the world? Ooh, Capricorn, are you waiting for something? Yeah. It looks like you've been manifesting something. You've been working with Spirit to try to co-create something. And there's something coming in. I think you're waiting for this moon. There's a moon in Leo coming up. Yeah, you've set your intentions out there. And now you're waiting for a return. This flipped over. And this was flipped over as well. But this was actually the one that was face up, okay? So there's been some sort of fear and anxiety that's been keeping you in a place of complacency, maybe. And I think you're ready to let that fear go. It's been keeping you in a very stuck place. You see, and with the Eight of Swords, this person can wiggle out of those loose binding, that loose binding wrap tie around them, and leave this situation. But they're choosing to stay. They can't really see. I think they're choosing to stay because they can't see that they're all the truth around them. Because aces are, the swords are truth, right? And then their one foot is in the water, one foot is on land. There's something about this person. You're staying stuck because you are trying to figure out what the truth is, right? There's something that has been that's kept you in this place of fear, and you're trying to figure out why you're fearing whatever this is, right? There's a major ending coming, though. You're putting down this burden. It has been a burden for you because you've been carrying around this fear for a long time. You've probably been stuck and in a place of there's no growth where you're at anymore. You can't grow like that. You can't grow in the dark, right? In all of these cards, the person either has a blindfold on or they're looking the opposite direction, right? Look at this. It's like you don't want to face something. There's something that you're trying to avoid. There's something that you're trying to keep down. You're trying to keep in a place far, far away from your conscious mind, right? You might subconsciously be doing this. You might not realize that you've been doing this, but there's some sadness that you've been holding on to. I think that there's some sadness around some sort of, there might have been someone that cheated. Because you have 2 3s that came out together. You have all three. You have a 3 of Wands, 3 of Swords, 3 of Cups. There's been someone that there's been some sort of third party situation. There could be, that could be cheating. It doesn't have to be, okay? So there could be a third party, as in someone is committed to partying. Someone is committed, so the third party is the party, right? Having fun, going and being around lots of people, that is the third party. For some people, it could be work, right? Work related. Someone that is more committed to their job at this point or in this moment of time. That can feel like a third party, because why are they coming home so late? Why aren't they paying attention to me? Because their mind is on work, right? They're not present with you. They are absent when they're with you. Even when they're with you, they're absent. But there's some sort of celebration happening, because this is all coming to an end, right? It's fated to end, Capricorn. Thank God for that, right? Oh, thank God for that. Because being sad, you have the Three of Swords right in the middle of your read, and that's just such a sucky place to be. Let's face it. Nobody wants to be sad. But it's like all these sad thoughts. You keep thinking about all this sadness in your mind. There's not any actual pain. It's not like someone beat you up or anything and you're trying to heal from that. No, it's in the mind, right? And sometimes that can be one of the toughest things to heal, is those consistent thoughts and replaying something over and over and over again. Trying to make sense of something and it doesn't make sense. It causes a lot of fear and anxiety, and burden. It's been such a struggle to carry all of that, right? Well, the Seven of Swords came out in reverse, so that's good. In the upright, Seven of Swords is all about deception and trying to get away with something, some sneaky behavior, maybe even like avoidance, avoid saying the truth, avoid communication, because they don't want to tell you what they're doing. It's in reverse. So this is done. This is done and over. Whatever this was, you are done avoiding some sort of truth. You are letting this go. There might have been some sort of deception within yourself, some sort of lie that you told yourself, and that's why you're so sad. You're happy that this is over. I've actually been in this place before where I didn't know what was happening, and with my boyfriend, and I didn't know what was happening, and because he wasn't communicating, he was trying to avoid me and communicating like, hey, I'm out with the boys or whatever, right? Like that can put a person, when their partner is avoiding them all of a sudden, they are good, they text all the time, and there's good communication, and then all of a sudden their partner is avoiding them. That puts a person quickly in a place of fear and anxiety. Absolute fear, right? Fear of the unknown, like what is going on at night that you can't communicate to me? Why are you avoiding me? All these questions, all these thoughts, and you think that maybe they're having an affair or something like that, right? But I think it was all in your head. There's the Ace of Swords in on the bottom of the deck. I think it was all in your head. You created all of this fear for yourself because they were avoiding you, right? They created this, the beginning of this fear. You snowballed it out of control, though, right? So by looking something straight in the eye and seeing it for what it is, you will save yourself a lot of sadness, okay? The sadness is coming to an end. You're happy to know that this wasn't an affair. There wasn't there wasn't a third party. Like there wasn't any weird shenanigans going on here. That is what I'm seeing, okay? Um, there is an ending to this tough, difficult cycle that you've been in with someone or with yourself. I mean, lying to yourself, that's a real thing. That happens all the time. I do it all the time, and then I wake up and I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I lied to myself. And that's the worst feeling, is to know that you lied to yourself. Like you created all this crazy madness in your brain and all this fear, and it wasn't that big at all. The actual events and the actual and factual of anything that's going on in your life, it's not as big as what we dream it up to be, right? There are no shenanigans going on, and you're happy to find out that that is the case. You have a new perspective. Absolutely, you've been enlightened. You're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I thought that, you know. Yeah, you're you are gaining quick success over this over this deception, this lie you told yourself. Now, yeah, there's like some sort of sudden healing that is coming for you. I kind of want to see um, what is the moon? Let's see what the moon is. Spirit, what is the moon? Please clarify the moon. There is a full moon coming up that you're waiting for, and that will give you the strength you need to end this cycle. It's a vicious cycle that we do, that we have within ourselves. The moon is Gemini, the Lover's card, Gemini energy. Yeah, there's some sort of so that's about a decision. That is a decision that is being made regarding you and another person that you care about, right? Capricorn. So, what is the Lover's card for the moon? There's something that you can't see clearly about this relationship, and that causes fear, okay? I don't know if, like, I think that, like, waiting for this relationship is causing you all this fear. Look at this. The sun wants to come out. The sun will come out tomorrow. Okay, so sorry about that. That was weird. Yeah, you're being activated. Look, this is Leo energy. There's an activation happening with this Leo energy, regarding you and another person. A major decision that you're going to have to make. You're going to have to make a decision. You're going to have to boss up like the Emperor, Aries energy, and take action on something. I think that you're seeing clearly some sort of past, um, let me just do this. Yeah, it's like you're seeing clearly. You're learning from past disappointment and mistakes that happened in within relationships, within um, different situations, and you are deciding to heal that. We have an Aquarius full moon coming up on the 9th of February, and there's some sort of healing that's going to happen in this space for you regarding partnerships, sadness, possible third party situations, lies, deception within yourself, and possibly from another person, right? You're suddenly deciding that you want this relationship to move forward. You've been blocking it. You're blocking your happiness and this stability. It's like you don't want to see that there's a new beginning. You can be happy. You just have to take a leap of faith, right? it's like you're blocking it. You're blocking it yourself. You're sabotaging yourself, and you're blocking you from having this glorious new beginning. Look at that. You've got it. All you have to do is take a leap of faith. Trust that Spirit brought this person into your life, and they're offering an actual commitment. They're offering what you've been dreaming and wanting all this time. Your wishes, hopes, dreams, wishes with the star card. They're offering this to you. Yes, you have kissed a lot of frogs, okay? But this is the prince, right? Or the princess, depending on your situation. This is the one. This is the real deal. This is the real deal. This is tangible, evidential offering from Spirit. Here it is, commitment. Offering healing. This commitment will heal you from any kind of past toxic partnerships and situations, right? Fear, right? By working together with this person and you committing to pushing through, deciding to take a deeper look at all of the, I don't know, this right here, Nine of Wands, is all about your, it's the wounded warrior, right? Keep pushing through, keep pushing through. Also, the wounded warrior, though, keeps pushing through in toxic situations because of negative patterns and behaviors, right? Right? So you're deciding to quickly ground yourself and transform successfully. You're ending that cycle successfully. You're doing the right thing. This is karma, bringing in your Empress, who is offering love. Don't hold on to all this. This is really selfish energy, holding back from love. This is an Empress that is offering love, okay? It's not a Queen of Wands that is just going to break your heart. This is an Empress. She's everything. She's offering love. And you're holding back. You're holding back. You're trying to win no matter the cost. You don't want to be the one that loses this time. Boy, oh boy, you're not going to be the one. No, you've got to get out of that. You need to work through that, okay? You don't have to live in a space of tyrancy and it's my way or the highway, or that selfish energy where you're just holding on too tightly to what you have because you're too afraid to let anything else in. You have the Empress bringing love in. So you better buckle down. Getting a big wake-up call. So, you know what? I'm seeing this throughout several reads now. It's kind of an ongoing theme that there is a lot of people having a wake-up call about some sort of loving situation that they've been holding back from. They're holding back from offering any kind of love and commitment. They're just like piecing it out like breadcrumbing, you know. That's not fair to your partner. And honestly, that's not fair to you either. Shit or get off the pot, you know? Like, now's the time. Take action. It's time to do this. Otherwise, you're going to have a tower. You're going to just keep having towers and towers and towers. You know what, though? You're getting the strength to see the truth of all the situations, all this burden you've been carrying around, maybe 10, 20 years. You're letting it go. The people that lied to you before, that's over with. That cycle is over. Pluto in Capricorn is done. Since 2008, we were Pluto in Capricorn. We're now Pluto in Aquarius. And there's a lot of light being shown on relationships, especially divine counterpart relationships. A lot of that was hidden, all this fear and this, hidden energy, all this stuff that's hidden is being brought out so that you can heal it, so that you can have a divine counterpart. All right. So I hope that this message helps somebody out there. I don't know. That was kind of an interesting read. I just went with it, but I hope you have a great night, Capricorn. Mwah. Love and light.